So, Ola versus Uber.
Ola.
What do you reckon?
Ola.
Pound for pound. Ola?
Because I'm a cheapskate. No, I'm just
So is
joking.
everyone.
You
You can't be a rapper and say you're a
honestly,
cheapskate.
No, I do like to save a buck though. It does all matter. Like,
You gotta save the money.
but yeah, 100% Ola just because it's a bit cheaper. The workers get more money too, and they're just overall nicer. Fuck Uber. I'm not on that mainstream shit.
That's good. And speaking of non-mainstream shit, welcome to episode 19 of the SLOP Podcast. We were going to say it's the number one podcast with SLOP in the title, but then we Googled it and there's this podcast on YouTube called SLOP City.
Oh,
it's
really?
like slightly bigger than us. So fuck you guys. We're
Fuck
coming
Slop
for you.
City. Yeah, we
Give
rep
us-
Slop Shack. Over
Yeah,
there.
give us some shout outs. Get us bigger than SLOP City.
I'm gonna shout out my mum.
Yeah, do it. This is shout out time.
Shout out my mum. She's awesome.
Shout out to all the mums,
Yeah, 100%.
including Stacey's mum.
Yeah.
But if you didn't know, this is an interview series that fills your ears with wild discussions, fascinating stories, and unique insights from Australia's most promising creators, like this man, big-time superstar in Vegas, producing and rapping on
Cool,
incredible
Bris
tracks
Vegas too, that's
like
sick.
Bag, Stay Focused.
Shout
and
out
the
Borchi.
EP. Shout out Jay Borchi.
100%.
And the awesome Venom freestyle that you released
Oh,
recently.
you like that?
I really did like it.
That's awesome. Nah,
That
I'm
caught me off
glad.
guard.
Yeah, bro, honestly, one day I just freestyled that in the morning at my bro's house after kick-ons, and then there was two, so I was lit and freestyling, and there was two songs that we did. One was like called Tiger Woods, and it was
Yep.
like something about, I got that swang like Tiger or some
Yeah.
shit, and
Okay.
then the next one was a sad song, Venom, about how she stuck her teeth in and
Damn.
released her venom into my life.
Go check it out. The links for most of your stuff will be in the description, particularly that one, because I did like that one.
No, I appreciate that.
But
Good
if you don't know
looking.
who this is Muller Made
That's me. That is I.
from Brisbane. According to your Triple J on Earth page, which I don't think you've updated in a while,
Nah.
it says you're a skater, a rapper, a singer, a
Yeah.
musician, a producer, a sexy dude, a footballer, and I'm fly AF. So my first question is, if you have to give up one of those things forever, which one is it?
Fuck.
I'll read them out again.
Maybe this being a sexy dude.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't care about that shit.
That's
I got
good.
my shit popping. I like skating and being with my homies.
That's good. That's good. Speaking of
Mm,
football,
yeah.
we've got you in today to play a bit of FIFA against
Yeah, I'm
an
keen.
old friend,
I'm gonna
Josh
whip your
Aldrin.
ass. I'm gonna
from
score
Pascal.
some bangers on you.
I'm
You
very
best
excited.
believe.
This should be coming out after that episode, so go and check that out if you haven't. It's a fun time. We haven't filmed it yet, so we don't know what's gonna happen. But who do you think's gonna win? I wonder.
Josh, you better get fucking ready to mourn like hella, because your FIFA career is gonna be dead after this.
Damn.
Alright.
He said on his podcast that he doesn't care about all the festivals. He just wants to get one of his songs in FIFA.
Oi, that no joke. FIFA 19 soundtrack is amazing.
Is it? I haven't.
Yeah.
What's on it? Is it?
It's got what's this? Feels Like Summer by Childish
Oh,
Gambino.
nice. Yeah.
It's got some Dizzy Rascal. It's got some other shit that's really dope, like rap stuff. Oh, it's got Bass and J. Cole Tribe.
Oh,
That was a fucking sick song.
They seem to be doing pretty good. I think
Yeah.
that's got to be the ultimate goal for you as well. Get a song in FIFA.
100%.
You and Pastel should do a collab.
I think
and
that
put
would be
that in
really good.
FIFA.
I think that would be really good, and I definitely love. Let's hook it up. I definitely love
Let's
to do a collab.
This podcast makes shit happen.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
100%. 100%.
Okay, so you can head over to theslopshack.com if you enjoy this. A strange new place where creators get together. I'm saying that out loud every time. You got to rep the catchphrase.
Is that the catchphrase?
You should give us a new
Yeah.
catchphase. Have a think. We'll come back to it.
Slop Shack. Yeah, I'll think of one for sure.
But yeah, give us a subscribe if you're on video. Give us a like if you're listening to the audio. We're on all the audio platforms: Spotify, iTunes, whatever you want to listen to. Thank you so much for coming on. This is really fun.
Right.
We did an interview with you before at Ink on the Couch.
Yeah.
Back in November or something.
Where's the other homie?
Josh is no, not Josh. Joe is currently working today.
Yeah.
He works at a cinema.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I would work at a cinema. Honestly, free movies. Like
she used to, Ava behind the camera there, but she quit this week because it was shit.
This week
So it's
you
not
got
quite as
better
good as you
things to
think.
do? Big things, or just quitting because you hate it? Yeah, I feel you.
Reading Cinemas though, shout out. We will. We did a film festival at Reading Cinemas and they're awesome.
I was supposed to come that night. I was going to come that night, but I remember some shit came up. And
No, that's all good. We're doing one next year.
Yeah, cool.
You should submit a music video or something.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I
That'd be
remember
fun.
you hitting me up for that. And, bro, honestly, I'm keen for all that shit, but I just be so flat out sometimes that just shit
doesn't happen.
slips out of my fingertips, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask about is like, you did a big post recently on Facebook that caught my eye where you talked about how you have so much music in the bank and you want to release it properly, but in order to do that, you're making a living like making beats and doing all of that and stuff. So like, how is it just completely like, how do you get time to go and do stuff like this when, is it tough finding the balance?
Yeah, I feel like balance is one of the biggest things that you need. And and in order to be able to have good balance, you have to be able to accept like going through fucking tough times and shit. And so basically, I made a sacrifice of getting a car, getting like all this time on other stuff, like trying to get money for a house, getting an actual job, and all that type of shit, to work on my craft so I can earn a living off of that, which I believe in the long run will be a much better thing for me. And I'm good at it, so I got like faith in that will work 100%. It is working. It is my living at the moment. So like basically what I've done in order to be able to do this shit is put myself in a position to be fully open and free to it. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta be free to this. I wouldn't even say job, but it is a job in a way. It's how I earn my money as well.
I agree.
But at the same time, it's fucking what I love to do. So I gotta keep free for it.
Yeah, it's like why put sort of like half the time into it when if you go all in, you're gonna get what you want quicker. You know what I mean?
Like I have so many homies that go out and stuff, and I'm just like they'll hit me up to go out, but I'll be mixing some music or I'll make a new song. Like, I made a new song last night.
Yeah.
And my girl was out. I was like, yo, go enjoy your night.
Make a song, yeah.
Come back home and we'll do our thing after.
Yeah, you can listen to my new song. Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree, and it's fun when you're doing stuff that is a job, and at times, you can feel the grind, and it feels like, you'd rather be doing something else, but then it pays off very quickly, and
it's very, very gifting. Like it's crazy. Like, because not only does getting my paycheck from it feel amazing, that's not even the best part at all. Like by far it's not. Like the best part is actually getting to grow with people, grow as a person, see people's music go through a journey and stuff, and then them being, it's actually very spiritual in a way, because it really, like, I get to help people go through what they need to go through and get to vent what they need to do, and I get to help people find themselves and stuff through music, and it's like the most gifting thing. It's amazing. I cry sometimes over it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Honestly.
You're like a therapist, you know?
In a way, sometimes. Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's like, listening, but in a way, you're helping people. I do like that. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, you talked about having lots of stuff in the vault. Is that tough sometimes, just thinking like, oh, I really love this song and I want to release it, but you gotta have patience?
Basically what I'd said with that status was, I've honestly got like probably over 200-300 songs.
That's crazy.
And I've got like and I don't stop. So I'm making better shit and better shit and better shit. But like the standard of what I want for it is getting higher and higher. And it's like, fuck, I know that this will blow up if I have like an amazing marketing and business plan and a big music video that I put a good amount of money to, you know what I mean? But I don't have money because, I'm lately getting paid through my services of sound engineering, mixing my sound engineering and beat production. It's been iffy for like a year or two, just where it's like, I'll get 150 a week. 1 week I'll get nothing. Next week I'll get $2,000. And then it'll be gone in a week. And then so lately it's been a lot more consistent, which is really good. That's probably, that might have been because a lot of the feedback that I got off of that status.
Oh yeah.
So I had a lot of people telling me, "Hey, don't drop your worth. Know your worth, and don't do shit for people." Like a lot of people was telling me that, and that's what then I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start selling a beat for 500 minimum, 1,000, 500 to 1,000 minimum."
Yeah.
So
and they're good beats.
I really appreciate
if anyone wants a beat, where should they go? How should they contact you?
Just hit me up on my phone number 0401235567. No, I'm not giving you my fucking number.
Everyone's gonna want a beat now. This is gonna be great. It's gonna blow up. No, that's really good. We should buy one. We should buy one as the intro to the song or something.
I actually did that for Ink on the Couch.
Yeah. I remember you did a song.
But I don't think they liked it, so I'm gonna redo it. Honestly,
there you go.
Yeah. Just it was like a little quick thing. Hey, do something. I did something. I was like, you probably went like this.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we kind of do, but that wasn't what we were going for. We want this. So I'm like.
But that's good. That's good that you're, that's for everyone who wants to work with you out there, knowing that, you're not just going to give them something, you're going to work with them and make it better.
100%.
But I do remember we filmed something with them at the Powerhouse, and it was like the day after they'd been working on your music video for Bag.
Yeah.
And they were like talking about getting ready for that Ink on the Couch event, and they just said, we were just having a meeting one time, and then you were kind of just playing away at the computer, and suddenly you just had a whole song, put a beat together during the meeting. Yeah. And I was like, so how do you get to that point? Is it just years of practice, years of just know-how?
Yeah. I could say I fucking worked my ass off. Sorry for my language, but
please.
Yeah, basically,
swear more.
I started playing drums when I was 5 years, maybe 2 years old. But I got like my actual first drum kit when I was 5, like a big one from my
like an adult-sized drum kit.
Yeah.
You like sit. That's so funny.
When I was 5 years old, and my birthday, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Yeah, so I've been like music my whole life, singing, songwriting, but I never was into rap or I never thought I'd be a rapper. I always wanted to be a singer. Like I was playing like with my homies at school, singing all the Kiwi songs, you know what I mean? And, basically got to a point when I started smoking weed with my bro, and then we started freestyling together. So I just started making beats because it was just fun, and then I got addicted, and then it showed, like after a year or something, it actually came to me that it could be a thing that will work.
That's awesome. Because I was gonna ask you, like, it seems like you're good at a variety of instruments. Yeah. And I was gonna ask, like, why hip hop? And obviously, it was fun then, but why do you think it sticks with you? Why do you think it's become your your life's goal?
It's so free. It's so free. Like, and I don't even think I'd like if I didn't. It's actually a hard question to answer because I love all music and I want to make all music.
Yeah.
And like one of my favorite bands ever is Dave Matthews Band.
Oh yeah.
And that's where I used to drum Gru Crux King album every day back and forth. But hip hop, I don't know. I think just as soon as I heard like Joey Badass and Mac Miller, it kind of just was like, wow. It just blew my mind what they could do with their words and in accompaniment with the aesthetic vibe with the beat and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like.
I agree.
It's just like it pours out. It's a passion thing. Like I can't actually answer that properly.
Yeah,
it just came.
That makes sense. It lets you speak in a way that I guess other genres don't really. And, and even in terms of making it like a business as well, being able to make beats as well as the lyrics. Like you can't really do that with like rock. Like no one's buying a rock backing track. You know what I mean? But like for
That's
rap, like
very true.
the
That's very
beats
true.
is
I
like a
never thought
whole
about
other
that.
industry, right?
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
actually a very revolutionized and innovative industry, and it's actually going up fast. Like
Yeah.
the things you can do with it. Like there's the people doing virtual reality studios and shit.
Yeah. I've been that's crazy. That's the future. Yeah.
I reckon that's so cool.
That'd be so. Can you imagine, like, like you wouldn't have to like fly to like LA to like mix with like these producers and stuff. You could just put a headset on,
Yeah,
and it's
that'd
like,
be crazy.
yeah, you know,
I would love that. And
that's so cool.
you'd be able to just not have to waste time moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I think that's a big thing in all sort of artistic industries. Is like you end up trying to want to go to where the hub is. You know what I mean? Like you want to go to where people are, but I guess in the future, you know, like, you know, you could just be wherever you are. You wouldn't have to move.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that's very true.
So speaking of the industry, I guess, and being where you are, what's the Brisbane scene like? Is it?
All right, so
How's it progressing?
I love the Brisbane scene. It's going through some brutal shit, but it's gonna be very beautiful. I put that on God.
Nice.
Basically, I went to Sydney for like 8 weeks or some shit, just to do my work, just to go put Brisbane on the map there, just like put on for Brisbane. Like,
I like that.
I kind of wanted to go over, give myself 8 weeks to just kind of blow up as much as I can and make an impact. And I did, in a way. I started doing work with Cold Shotter and Free Souls, and they're like some of the best artists there. And Elijah Yo, he's fucking crazy. They became some of my real good mates. And Sydney, they're like, the culture and the scene is real family. Like everyone kind of wants to get out of Sydney, so they're all striving together to do that. You know what I mean? Because like Sydney isn't like the craziest looking place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what Ash here says. He hates Sydney.
See, it's like Logan everywhere, right? It's like Logan everywhere in Sydney, right? Kinda like Woodridge. See, there's people there 100% that are tools, but like the music scene, it's so like everyone's supportive. If there's a show, everyone's there, no matter how big they are. I went to a show, did my thing, and fucking right after me, Obi from 111 is rapping on the like, kind of stole my shine. Fuck you, Obi. No, I'm just.
Let's get you on the podcast. Come in.
But yeah, like Brisbane scene is kind of the same. Like I feel like there's more talent in Brisbane, way more talent, but a lot less work ethic and a lot less motivation.
That's
like
interesting.
I feel like there's a lot of people that aren't taking their full potential.
We agree. I mean, that's really a lot of what the SLOP Shack is. It's recognizing that we're surrounded by so many people that we know that have, you know, artistic endeavors and things like that. And there's just it's a lack of resources, I guess, maybe because, you know, Sydney, you think about it, it's way bigger. There's a lot of centers there. There's a lot of like places to go to like help you out. But Brisbane's like smaller. There's less of that. So that's part of our mission, I guess, is to give people those opportunities.
See, I believe that Brisbane is going to see, like, I'm not throwing shade on any like scene or nothing, because I think the Australian scene is like in general is fucking amazing and is gonna be the best music scene. Fuck like UK and Australia and American music. I love it, but like I believe that Australian music is gonna develop to a point where like it will be the hub of the world.
I agree. I mean, you just think of even like you could talk about now, you know, the amount of Australian bands that are huge and that are traveling the world. But you even take it back to like the 80s and, you know, the 90s and just the amount of Australian music artists that are big is crazy. So you're starting off in rap, right? You've sort of like found a calling there. What is your connection to Pastel and Josh? Because I know that you were playing drums in a band or something. That was what originally happened.
Basically what happened is we became Josh from Pastel, we became best friends in grade 11 when I moved to Cleveland High from Rochester High. we formed a little 2-piece band. I did 4 fingers, 2-piece. I mean, 2-piece band. I was drumming, he was playing guitar and singing, and we were just doing shows around like
So
just
good.
Wynnum and fucking school and shit.
What was it
And,
called?
I'm pretty sure it's called Cray or Cray Band or something.
Cray Band.
Some dumb shit.
We should. That's what
Honestly.
should be the title of FIFA, like Cray Band Reunite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny though.
Yeah,
so
we
then-
made some sick shit. I would just want to say one more thing about that.
Yeah.
We played a song at a church where we did a rendition of Scooby Doo and mashed it with Blink 182.
That's
Yeah, man.
amazing.
Yeah.
Was it called Scooby 182?
Honestly, there was no names. We were just
Or
doing
Blink
our
Doo.
thing. Yeah, Blink Doo. I like that one.
That was great.
Scooby 182.
This whole podcast actually started because of a Scooby Doo joke, because
Really?
we did theater sports,
Cool.
which is like improv theater, and our opening, because you'd have to do like a little intro, and our team intro was like the Scooby Doo characters like when they're in their like 90s, so they're like all really old, and we called it Old Man Jenkins because that's like
yeah.
you pull the mask off the bad guy and it's
Yeah,
Old Man
Old Man
Jenkins.
Jenkins,
So there you
yeah.
go. Scooby Doo finds its way into everyone's artistic life, it seems. Write in with your Scooby Doo story at the link below.
Scoobies are in my life a lot.
yeah. With the Scooby snacks. Yeah. That's beautiful. What's coming out recently? What have you got going on at the moment? You've got a gigs coming up soon, I believe.
So I've got 4 gigs. I've got one. I have to remember the dates. Okay,
You got one on
so,
August
okay,
the 1st, right? Or 2nd?
Yeah, that's at the Met.
Yeah,
August 1st.
come to the Met.
At the Met. So yeah, if this is out by then, come.
Yeah, it will be.
All right. So I got one on July 29th. No, 19th. So I think that's this Friday coming up.
Yep.
At Southport. I got one at Woolly Mammoth on the 26th
Oh, cool.
of this month. And then I'll have one at Lord Gladstone Hotel in Sydney, August 9th.
Ah, sweet.
So, and then I think Donny Casper, my bro, shout out Donny Casper. He has a show in Melbourne. I'm pretty sure that we're going to both go rock.
Oh,
after
awesome.
That. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
that's
quite a
my
lineup.
show's coming up.
That's brilliant. I'm really keen. We got to go. Let's go.
100%.
We'll put the link for tickets.
I'll be performing like unreleased stuff too. Like not only unreleased stuff, but it's a few little teasers for you.
I like that.
Yeah.
So then you've got all these shows. You've said that you're working hard every day. What's your sort of like day-to-day like routine? Like, does it change every day? Do you try to like write something or make a song like
So
every couple days? Like,
it's okay. So I really go with the flow, 100%,
Yeah.
and I want to put myself in a position to be able to be lucky. I believe luck is a series of fortunate events.
Totally.
Come up into one thing. You know what I mean?
I agree.
One moment. So I like just being fully free flowing. So when I wake up, I won't mind if it's late, if it's early. I'll just wake up when I wake up and do my thing. Even if I feel like I need to play some FIFA in the morning, I'll play some FIFA. And I'll get to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
every day, I know I got some work to do.
That's
It's
good.
just because, like I love it, and but it is very free flowing. Like I do believe in just life is about experiencing,
Yeah.
and we are reactors of spirit, and basically I believe the best way is experiencing with truth, honesty, and faith. And my truth is music. My honesty is my work and conviction towards that. My faith is that I'm gonna get some money by the end of the week. Yeah.
And that you're gonna kick Josh Aldrid's ass in FIFA. That's what's gonna happen.
No, that's not my faith. Like 100%.
That's just
Not
being
the
honest.
money part.
That's just true.
But that part was honest. Yeah. Not about the money part though. Like I honestly don't really care about money
Yeah.
too much. I know that comes and goes.
No, I agree totally. I feel like it makes sense that you can't really like force it, especially with like music. You gotta let it sort of happen naturally.
Super organic, and if if we chill more, you'll realize like, fuck, he goes through some weird coincidences that just happen.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think we should have a whole separate podcast just about like how coincidences like lead to the stuff like this, because I swear like there's so many times you're like, this must have been supposed to happen.
Yeah, and that's a really big thing. Like, it's obvious. It's actually breadcrumbs to show you on the right path. And
Yeah.
I was watching this Snapchat little subscription video, and it was Ed Sheeran talking about it. He was like,
Cool.
he was talking about how, it wasn't only hard work or talent that got me here, because it 100% had to be the factor of being lucky, being in the right place at the right time, fucking all of that type of shit. Meant to be stuff, you know what I mean? Destiny and fate.
I totally agree.
100%.
Yeah, no, it's one of those big conflicts in my life specifically, where I think like, it can't be that easy. Like, we must just be thinking, like, just taking random events and thinking, nah, it just seems like a coincidence, or like it just seems like it was supposed to happen, but it's probably our brains trying to want to make it seem like that. But sometimes there's just too many coincidences. You just gotta like, it just
believe in
gets
God?
freaky. I don't.
You don't believe in God?
I would have to say I'm agnostic in the sense that I don't believe in like religions and stuff like that, but sometimes there's just stuff that happens that's just really strange, and I think that I'm a big believer in the science being able to create things that seem like religion in a sense, where like there could be like stuff that's so far ahead of us that we just don't understand.
I believe that science is like 100% all true, but I still believe in God. I believe that we are all emulation of spirit, and we all connect with the same spirit, because we are all human beings, right? And we all have souls and spirit and feelings. Like, you can't cry without feeling sad. Try fucking make yourself tear without feeling sad.
That's true.
And so that's the spirit of your emotion, which is something that you can't ever disregard. That's just
what
I'm gonna say.
That's there's just shit you can't explain. Yeah. I like that. So we touched a little bit on like collaborations and stuff like that. I know you've done a lot of work with like other people in Brisbane. How does that happen? And like, do you like working on other people with your songs specifically?
See, just music is really my life, so I love working with anyone, even if no one's ever, even if someone's told me that I've never made a song, never written a song before, and I really feel like doing it. Fuck yeah, I love it. I love it. Because first, we get to make a song, and that's fun. And second, they get to really learn. They really get to they learn so much shit, even about themselves, not even just about music, and it's so gifting. It's like, wow, we're building a crazy bond. But I don't think, see, it's all different shit, so I love it all. I love it all.
That's good.
I think it got to a point where I really needed to start focusing on my shit way more.
Stay focused.
More. Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. 100%.
So then, you're talking about doing a whole bunch of different things. That gets me really excited for what else you're going to do in the future. You seem pretty open to just a variety of different, different directions and stuff. But what is coming out? What do we have to look forward to?
Okay, so I'm partnering with the marketing agency. So they're going to send me to Pakistan and Thailand really soon to do shows. Yeah,
that's crazy, really?
Yeah, at universities and schools, and then at the very end we're gonna do a big show.
That's so cool.
But other than that, I've got 3 singles coming out. One is with Ezra James.
Yep.
He's a very talented singer. One's with fuck it, I won't tell the names or nothing. But yeah, I got 3 singles. I got an album coming right after them 3 singles.
Okay.
Fucking bangers.
So good.
And then I have another album coming after that, which is more real shit, and then EP. I've actually got a lot of content, but basically expect videos, proper content, proper releases, because everything you've ever heard from me, I swear to God, has not been a proper release. It's just
that's
been
the crazy thing.
What the fuck do I have out of this whole list of songs that I don't think I'm gonna use? This one, alright, drop that so people think I'm still doing shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
So
I'm very excited.
It makes me more excited, like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that you're keen on all that shit when I've got all this other stuff. So yeah.
No, for sure.
Sick.
Well, thank you very much for coming on.
No,
It's
thank
been
you
good
for
to chat to
having me,
you.
straight up.
Check out the FIFA episode where Pastel will play Muller Made here.
Josh.
It's coming for you. Where's the best place to go to find all of your stuff?
I would say YouTube, SoundCloud, or Spotify. You just search Muller Made and it'll be there.
Too easy.
Even Facebook, but I don't know. Facebook's dead.
Facebook.
Just hit me on Instagram, Muller_Made. That's it. All you need.
Too easy.
You'll see my shit everywhere.
Thank you very much. Make sure to like the episode, subscribe to it, spread the word about this man right here. We'll see you in a month with another episode. And make sure to check out all the other podcasts. Movies Are the Future coming out, and we'll have a lot more types of FIFA kind of fun playing different kinds of video content coming out with a whole bunch of different creators. Thank you very much. All right,
No,
we'll see you guys next time. Au revoir.